I am especially passionate about today's principle of wisdom. Let's get wiser together. Let's dive straight in. Don't spend your whole life waiting for your life to begin. Fulfillment isn't only found in the weekends, the holidays, or retirement. A meaningful life is built one ordinary day at a time. This is a visual that I produced a few years ago, and I think it packs a punch. You need to make a choice. Will you live just for the weekend, or will you try and find meaning every day? I encourage you not to take the first option, but to choose to find meaning every day. This illustration compares two different approaches to life. On the left, only 29% of the circle is filled, 2 out of 7. This represents life for people who only truly live for the weekend. They start Monday morning and they are constantly looking to 5 p.m. on a Friday where they can clock off and enjoy the weekend. The rest of their life becomes something that they just need to get through in anticipation for the weekend. Whereas on the right, the message isn't that every day is easy or perfect. It's about finding meaning in every day, a life that you can live with intentionality. This visual has challenged me a lot. I don't want to accidentally sleepwalk through life while constantly waiting for that next break, that next holiday, or that next milestone to finally feel alive. And I encourage you to wrestle with the same thing. Let's look at a saying that builds upon this principle of wisdom. And it's a saying of wisdom that comes courtesy of an American journalist and author, Norman Cousins. He says, "The tragedy of life is not death, but what we let die inside of us while we live." It is possible to be busy, productive, and successful, yet disconnected from what truly matters to you. Intentional living is about making sure your life still feels alive while you're living it. Let's unpack this further with today's explanation. Lately, I've been reflecting a lot on intentional living. Not just drifting through my routines, not just simply surviving until Friday, but I'm genuinely asking myself, am I building a life that I am proud of? That doesn't mean quitting my job tomorrow or traveling around the world or suddenly becoming wildly productive, whatever that means. It means paying attention to the direction that my life is heading in. And I encourage you to do the same. What direction is your life heading in? What small decisions, repeated over years, shape the kind of story that you want to tell yourself? One of the saddest possibilities is reaching the end of your life with the "I wish I had" statements. I wish I had tried. I wish I'd spoken up. I wish I'd built that boat. I wish I'd started that business. I wish I'd moved to that country. I wish I'd spent more time with the people I love. I wish I'd slowed down enough to actually enjoy my life. I think these are all statements that we all want to avoid making at the end of our life. But the good news is that intentional living doesn't require perfection. It just requires our awareness and pretty much the courage to make the decisions to head in that direction. So today, I want to encourage you to reflect on these 3 ideas. To, number 1, audit what fills your weeks. Your calendar reveals your priorities. What consumes your time the most? What consumes your attention, your energy the most? Is it leading you towards the life that you actually want? The second is to stop endlessly delaying joy. Sometimes we treat happiness like a destination. We'll arrive later. I'll enjoy life once, blah, blah, blah. But life is happening now. Enjoy it now. Build moments of meaning into the ordinary days. And then thirdly is to define success for yourself. A meaningful life doesn't have to look impressive to others. Take time to decide what genuinely matters to you, rather than unconsciously inheriting someone else's definition of success. Today, I want to encourage you to really sit with these 3 journal prompts, because I believe that today's video could be life-changing for some of you. And if you give it the intentionality it deserves, I think you'll get the rewards from it. So today, the first question is, if I continued living exactly like this for the next 10 years, would I be happy with where I end up? The second is, what parts of my life currently feel meaningful, alive, or deeply important to me? And the third is, what is one small intentional change I can make this week to move towards the life that I truly want? If you want to learn more about the life-changing habit of journaling, check out journalwise.com. But let's move on to today's resource. And it's a book that I've shared on a number of occasions, and I'll keep sharing it because it was quite life-changing for me. It's The Top 5 Regrets of the Dying by Bronnie Ware. This powerful book explores the most common regrets that people shared at the end of their lives. And one of them, one of the biggest regrets in fact, was that I wish I had the courage to live a life true to myself, not the life expected of me. If this video resonated with you at all, this book is a powerful reminder that you need to consider how you could live intentionally while we still have the opportunity to make those decisions. If you want to learn more about this book, I encourage you to check out your friendly local bookstore, or you can find a link as to where you can buy it in the description. Thank you for checking out today's video version of Wiser. I was going to apologize for it being so challenging, but I actually think we need that. That is where wisdom can come from. So if this resonated with you at all, please let me know in the comments, or feel free to send me an email at michael@wisdommadeeasy.com. And don't forget to check out the playlist here for more videos just like this. I'll catch you in the next one.